If you ever sit down to plan videos and think, I don't know what to post next, this is the video that fixes that, because once you have your content pillars, you'll never run out of ideas again, and every video you make will actually grow your channel in the right direction. Welcome back. This is day 6 of the Creator Breakthrough series, 10 minutes a day to build your channel from the ground up. If you're watching this later, every video is numbered and organized in a playlist, so start at day 1 and move through the journey step by step. Today we're creating the foundation that keeps you consistent, your content pillars. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Okay, content pillars, what are they and what's their purpose? Your content pillars are the 3 to 5 themes your channel revolves around, the topics that connect everything you teach, share, or show on your channel with your audience. Think of them like legs of a table. Too few, it tips over. Too many, it collapses under confusion. For example, a creator helping people over 60 get strong again can build their channel around 3 pillars: mobility, strength, and energy. Now, every video fits under one of those themes, and then the audience instantly knows what this channel stands for. That's the power of pillars. They create focus, rhythm, and authority. So let's build yours now. I'll walk you through 5 steps to define and validate your channel's content pillars. So step 1 is to brain dump your ideas. Your goal here is to get everything out of your head and onto the paper. You can't organize ideas you haven't surfaced onto paper. So set a 5-minute timer and write every topic you might want to make a video about. No judging at all. Just write it all down. For example, someone in the creator education niche could do titles, storytelling, monetization, mindset, filming, editing, all of that, right? Someone in the fitness niche could write down mobility, balance, strength, nutrition, diet, etc. Then circle the topics you could talk about forever. Clarity doesn't come from overthinking. It comes from emptying your brain and seeing the pattern. Do this today. It only takes a few minutes and it will add so much clarity to your channel. Next up then is step 2. Group similar topics together. Now turn the chaos into categories. Viewers binge channels that have themes, not random uploads. Look at your list and cluster ideas that serve the same goal. For example, in creator education, titles and thumbnails serve the goal of audience growth. Scripts and retention serve the goal of content mastery. You could label it other ways as well. But get creative. Fitness for over 60. Balance and mobility could be a stability training session. Nutrition and energy could be vitality support. So you'll start seeing 3 to 5 natural categories appear from all the chaos that you have written down. And those become your potential pillars. When your content has categories, YouTube will finally know who to show your videos to. Also, if you like using AI, you can do this process with ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever. Once you've grouped your ideas and can actually see your main themes, that's when things start to click. But now it's time to give those themes real structure and make them memorable. Because when you name your pillars clearly, you don't just organize your ideas, you create a framework your audience can instantly recognize. And that leads us to step number 3. Name your pillars clearly. Give each category a simple, memorable name. Viewers remember clear frameworks, not random lists of topics. Use words your audience instantly understands. For example, for the creator education, grow, film, monetize. For fitness over 60, move better, get stronger, feel energized. Keep them short, 1 to 3 words max, and write them down. Now here's something most creators miss. Your content pillars are mainly an internal tool for you rather than your audience. They're not something you have to list publicly or even say out loud in every video. Your pillars help you organize your ideas, plan your uploads, and make sure your content stays balanced. Think of them like a rotation system, not a rule book. For example, if you post once a week, you might rotate through your 3 pillars each month. For example, week 1 is growth strategy. Week 2, filming and editing tips. Week 3, monetization insights. Week 4, you repeat the cycle again. Or if you post multiple times a week, you might touch on every pillar in that week. It keeps your channel feeling dynamic, but still focused. The goal is to make sure you're covering your main themes regularly without burning out or drifting off track. Every great brand has simple categories and simplicity scales. When you start using pillars this way, not just as ideas, but as a system, that's when your content starts to work for you instead of against you. Now, let's take it a step further, because your pillars shouldn't just organize your content, they should guide your viewer's journey. And that's where alignment comes in. Step number 4, align your pillars with your viewer's transformation. Each pillar should move your audience towards their desired result. Random topics attract random viewers. Aligned topics create fans. So revisit your transformation statement from day 3. For example, it might have been, I help new creators go from stuck to strategic. And then ask yourself which pillars guide that journey. Content strategy helps them plan. Growth tactics help them execute. Creator mindset helps them stay consistent. When every pillar helps your viewer move closer to their goal, your channel builds authority naturally. When your pillars serve a journey, your content becomes a map, not just a library of random videos. So once your pillars align with your viewers' transformation, you've got direction. But now we need to make sure that there's demand, because clarity without confirmation is just guessing. Let's validate your pillars and see if people are actually searching for what you want to create. That's step 5. Validate your pillars with research. Now it's time to make sure your pillars have real demand. Passion is great, but passion plus proof builds a channel. If you're just starting, search each pillar keyword on YouTube. Are the videos recent and within the last year? Are those videos getting consistent views? Look for patterns in titles and thumbnails and pay attention to how people are actually searching for these pillars. For example, instead of functional movement, you might say balance workouts for seniors. If you already have videos on your channel, this step is even easier. Go look at your own analytics. Which videos have the strongest watch time or audience retention? Which ones get the most comments or repeat viewers? Those are clues that a pillar is resonating, that it has staying power. And if a certain topic consistently underperforms, it might not belong in your top 3 to 5 pillars just yet, or it might need a new angle. If you can find 20 to 30 videos performing well, either on your channel or across YouTube around that topic, that's a good sign there's real demand for it. Because when you combine what you love with what people are already searching for, YouTube stops feeling like a guessing game and it starts feeling like strategy. I've seen creators go from chaos to confidence the moment they define their pillars. Suddenly, content planning wasn't stressful. It was strategic. One client told me once, it feels like I'm finally building something real, not just uploading random stuff. And that's what I want for you. Your pillars aren't limiting you. They're the lane you want to be in. They let your creativity flow inside a system that builds momentum. Creators with clear pillars post more consistently, attract better collaborations, and grow faster because they're predictable in a good way. Your audience knows exactly what they'll get when they click into your channel, and that's what builds trust. Okay, your action steps for today. Write out 3 to 5 content pillars and comment down below, day 6 done, and I'll be reading and giving feedback. And don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss any of these days. Remember, we're going through the Breakthrough series. It's a 30-day sprint. Be sure to hit that bell icon so you don't miss day 7 tomorrow. And hey, if you just want someone to work with you on this directly, join my one-to-one coaching program. I have one more spot open for this month because I only work with a handful of people at a time. Otherwise, if you want to keep going with this, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's stay committed to growing your channel. Bye for now.